touches my soul.
It's your girl, MC Yee, 360 Radio, Connected Radio, the Yee area. We're here tonight, another beautiful night in the Cap City.
Come on.
We're here with Murcy. Murcy is in the building.
What's poppin'?
Return visitor. How you been since you were here last?
I've been blessed. I've been blessed for surely, man. I'm
Good.
still here. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm blessed for sure.
Amen. I heard some of the music as you were coming down the hall, and it's like impressive.
Right. Yeah. Nah, for sure. Definitely. His hand been on me for sure, man. Just, I don't know. I just go through the life journey, and then I bleed on the pen.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm
follow
saying?
his foot. That's
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
So as far as the last time you were here with me, we were waiting for the album to drop.
Right.
The album has dropped. So what's the name of the album?
The name called From Murda to Murcy.
Okay.
It's called Murda to Murcy, man, and it just represents who I was, my old self. You know what I'm saying? Before I actually dedicated my life, you know what I'm saying, to God. So you know, it just a transformation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And what a noble one at that.
Right.
So we kind of want to talk about the album. We want to talk about who is on it, who are you featuring on it,
Okay.
who did you do production with on it. So however you want to start that conversation is totally up to you.
All right, yeah. So basically, I started the album about 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I came up with the idea to where it was just like, man, you know, I'm not who I used to be.
Right.
So I do have an engineer or a recording studio I go to out here. He used to go by Sac G. But he goes by the Hive recording. He goes by the Hive now. I've been rocking with bro since I rededicated my life probably about 7 years ago now.
Okay.
And he just been rocking with me ever since. He knows my sound. As soon as I get up in there, he already knows how we get down. We straight to it. And then Umu Beats.
Okay.
Umu Beats on Instagram. He did the whole Murda to Murcy album. We actually collabed on the album. You know what I'm saying? There's 19 tracks on there.
Sheesh.
I got everyone from Mike Sevin, you know, Jesus Christ.
Yes, Jesus Christ.
I got Mike Sevin.
Yes.
I got New Tone. I got EGR, man. He's hot right now. I got Miles Minnick. I know a lot of people know about Miles Minnick.
Miles.
He jumping right now. That's bro, man. I got CJ Emulous. I got Sevin Deuce. I also put a couple people on there who didn't have much of a platform, just to kind of bless them. You know what I'm saying?
Some exposure.
I wasn't really looking at I wasn't really looking for platforms. I was looking for heart posture. You know what I'm saying? So like I had met a family in the mall who said their daughter was out here. She was like 16 at the time. Oh yeah, we out here, and she's doing this singing thing. And I'm like, I got an album coming out. You know what I mean? She said she was a worship singer. I'm like, let me hear. Boom. Heard it. I'm like, how would you feel about her getting on? They were like, yeah, it'll be her first time. I said, man, bring her. Now we like family. You know what I'm saying? So her name is Emily Ruiz. She's on the song Remind Me, and there's a video out for it on YouTube.
Who shot your video?
My boy Kingsman 95, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Kingsman 95 on Instagram. Another thing too, as far as the features go, like, you know, I got a bunch of people on there. If I missed anybody, Greg Styles, my boy Jug. Yeah, so just a bunch of people on there, man. That Zay Hill, God fearing. You know what I'm saying? So there's just a lot of people that God placed in my life to where it was just like I really didn't have to ask like that. A couple people I did, but you know.
I'd love to get you on the next, because CJ Emulous was just out here.
Yeah.
We did an All Things Indie showcase with him. So
Yeah.
next time we do that, I'll make sure to reach out to
Nah,
you.
for sure. Them is my brothers too, man. They moving around, but before all the music, in the ministry, man, it's love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, they doing their thing right now, man. They glowing up.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of them, to be honest.
I think the word that you used that struck me just now was heart posture.
Right.
So I've not heard many people use that
Right.
statement. And I think that's a very honorable statement, because that's basically you're checking people based on where their heart is at.
Right.
And I think that's the right way to go.
No, for sure, because people hit me for features all the time.
Right.
And it's like, for me, it's not even about the music. It's about where you at. What's your message?
What's
you know what I'm
coming
saying?
from
Right.
this?
How long you been walking with God for real? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then how much do you actually believe this? You know? So for me, it's like, nah, we got to talk on the phone, maybe sit down, break some bread, talk, you know what I'm saying? Get to know you a little bit before I learned my lesson jumping on a song with somebody and then
Wasn't what you thought it
yeah,
was.
2 weeks later, he beating the pastor up or trying to fight the pastor.
See, that don't work.
Right.
Where do they do that at?
We're not doing that.
Well,
surely.
it's just a blessing to be around. Like, you're a very positive spirit.
Right.
You have a great aura. And you can tell that you're working in the position you're supposed to be in because it's effortless. Like, you don't have you speak very fluently and it comes right out. It's like you're right where you need to be. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'd love to get into some of the music too. We got
good.
DJ Eddie Z here on the wheels. We also have Peter Parker here shooting tonight. He's 916 Sackboy. I do want to plug my paint party I have in Santa Rosa the 12th of July. That's this Saturday. I'll be down there with Smack and Soul Food. If you don't know, you should know. They provide the best soul food in the Santa Rosa region. We're going to be doing a paint party, and I will be in the building. So make sure you guys go purchase tickets for that. But now we're going to go into a song. Do you know what song we're going to go into first?
I don't.
Well, we can go into it, and when we come back, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
All right, bet.
DJ Eddie Z on the wheels, y'all. DJ's choice. Spin that out. Eddie Z. Yee!
Yeah. Y'all caught me at the right time.
DJ Eddie Z in the mix.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can't go to the Father unless you go through the Son. Devil say he want a problem, yeah, he jumping the gun. I'll pull up with the mob, ain't no one-on-one. No, and we can run that. Prodigal, I feel short, I had to run back. Really wanted, I be posted like a thumbtack. Little setback for a major comeback. For real, I'm just trying to be a better me. I ain't worried about nobody else ahead of me. I just hope the world ready, boy, they better be. Cause it's a lot of open doors that's ahead of me. Yeah, I'm talking about, then I'm finna bust down. 34 yards, Hail Mary to the touchdown. And yeah, they call me Murcy, everybody know what's up now. Candy rain on my pain, I'm in love now with Jesus.
Hey, mercy. Come to Jesus and you stressing and you thirsty. Y'all don't talk about. Have you ever heard of extra grace and mercy? Y'all don't talk about. If the Father said he blessed it, you can't curse it. Y'all don't talk about. Tell the devil try his best to try his worst, but we ain't stopping. Sacramento down the stock and got it popping. Y'all don't talk about. Bounty on the demon head and we all shopping. Y'all don't talk about. Look like real consistent rappers where they dropping. Y'all don't talk about. Cause I need my get back for every year that I was knocking. All I needed was a whip and I was tripping. I was that bound. I was on the raw, but brother couldn't put the smack down. You ever heard a coin inside a bottle? That's a bad sound. We was really tweaking every weekend, but we bad now. Yelling God first, fan second like the letter B. All my mama ever really wanted was a better me. I told her that was psych, JK, elemental P. I gave my life to God and now I'm better than I'll ever be.
EGR too, man.
How do you get him at? Where's that? Where's the
bro, he all over the place, but he based out of Stockton Victory Outreach.
Okay.
Yeah, man, and
what a beautiful thing.
yeah, I'm proud of him, man. He really came a long way. When I met him, he was in a men's home.
Okay.
And I had just been walking up. He like, this one of my name was Murda. He like, hey, Murda, man, woo, man, I be slapping your music, woo. Like, I'm gonna get on a song with you, watch. And then he wasn't lying. He got out that men's home. He's finna drop his album. put me on the album. So, you know, when this dropped, I instantly had to breathe on, bro.
Yeah, that verse was wicked.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Crazy. That boy wild.
I mean, because I've listened to music with, like, explicit lyrics all my life.
Right.
I didn't miss that.
Right.
You know, like,
right.
at all. The beat is there. The content is there.
Right.
The flows are there.
Just the message is different. That's really all it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just the message is different. That's all. And we ain't trying to shove Jesus down nobody's throat. We just here to let y'all know, man, that it's a different way. That's it.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Options.
Right. That's it. And, you know, and it's so much death out here and, you know, controversy and trial and tribulation and just mourning and all of that. It's like, man, even though we grew up there and it's where we came from, we don't have to stay there.
Amen.
Meaning mentally and physically. Like, you know, we have a choice every day to wake up and choose God. You know what I'm saying? So,
and to just grow as humans.
Right, for surely. Definitely.
Because that's part of the game. You got to get older. You got to grow. For sure. You got to grow in the mentals, too.
Right, come on.
If not that, then what are you really doing?
And in that growth process is growing pains and you know.
Right.
It's growing pains.
Everything's
for sure.
going to be like that.
Right.
Just some quick questions of how to get to know you. Are you an adventure person or are you a routine person? What do you prefer?
Man, I'm sporadic.
So you like the adventure.
Spontaneous.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't even really like to plan stuff out because in the Bible it say a man has many plans, but only God's purpose will prevail.
Right.
And for some reason, it's just God's purpose be taking over. Like I'll try to plan something out and then something will happen. So I just try not to hire my expectations. Mm-hmm. That way my disappointment ain't so big. You feel me? I always tell people to higher your expectation, the bigger the disappointment.
And they say that the burnt toast theory is like if you burn your toast or your alarm doesn't go off or you miss your exit, it's because you're being protected from something that may have happened in that path.
Come on. I be the same way. Yeah. Same way. Like if something happens to where I can't go see my kids or I can't make it somewhere, I take it as like, all right, God was preventing something
from happening.
And you know, not everybody can really comprehend that though. You know what I'm saying? You got to really know for a fact, like, you know what I'm saying?
Instead of getting upset.
For sure.
Just like think about it that way.
Come on.
Are you a phone call person or would you prefer to text?
Phone call.
Okay.
Yeah, call me.
Beaches or mountains?
Ooh.
I know it's a tough one.
Mountains.
Especially in Cali because we got them both. Yeah, I love mountains too. Yeah. I love beaches too.
I'm still yet to go to a beach that it ain't cold by the time I drive 3 hours to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Yeah, like, well, NorCal's beaches are cold.
Right. I need to get up out the United States or something. Or
I suggest
Miami.
Mykonos Island, Greece.
Okay.
Greece was beautiful and hot the whole time. Introvert or extrovert? What's your sign? What are you?
My sign is the cross.
Okay.
Yeah, my sign is the cross, man. But introvert, extrovert. I say introvert is like to yourself, right?
Yeah. Extrovert's like a people person.
I feel like I'm a mix of both.
So you're in the middle.
Yeah, you throw me in a crowd, I'm gonna make something shake, but I could do good by myself too.
Well, we kind of just answered this, but summer or winter? What's your preference?
I ain't gonna lie. Summer, when I'm feeling good about myself.
Like Larry June.
Right. I like the summertime when I'm in shape or I'm feeling good, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not, but then even then, like wintertime too, because I like to layer up jackets, you know what I'm saying? Beanies, clothes, all of that, you know.
It's a good look.
Right.
Are you Team Prince or Team Michael Jackson? Or neither.
I'm Team Jesus, but I like Michael Jackson more than I like Prince as far as when it comes to music.
Yes, that's like a 50-50 answer. You know,
I
get Mike, I get Prince on a lot of them.
Yeah.
And then in finality, I don't know if you watch sports, but are you a Warriors or are you a Kings fan?
Oh, I'm for surely a Kings fan.
And the hat is crispy and it matches his outfit to a T.
Come on, man. I'm forever a Kings fan, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Kings. Shout out to the owner. Shout out to the manager. Shout out to everybody that put in work in that Golden One Center when it comes down to them boys touching that that court.
Light that beam up.
Man, come on.
I would love to get you in connection with Mugzilla, who is E40's younger brother.
Okay.
He's in the Fairfield area. He has a gym in that area it's called Fitness Explosion, and he's been on the same type of path as you. So I would like to see y'all get together.
Man, I would love to.
Something for the people.
I would love to.
For the city.
Yeah.
He's just a great guy, and he's always moving in God's purpose. So that's something that I think you guys
that would be a
well
blessing, Mickey, for real. I ain't gonna lie, cause you know I ain't looking for no handouts. and this is what be happening.
Right.
Gotta just call me. Eddie Z called me like, hey, bro, like about an hour ago. Can you make it here? What I would and I just came. You feel me?
Yep.
That's what he do. He just open doors no man can close. So when I pull up, man, it's like anything that comes my way, I know it's straight from God.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So and he'll use everybody, man, all of us. He'll use anything. So but I'm with Hog Mob now. I don't know if I told you, but I'm from Hog Mob.
Okay.
Or I'm with Hog Mob. It's Hooked on God Ministry Over Business. It's my bro Sevin. He's from Oak Park.
Okay.
But he gave his life to Christ. He got this ministry that's been going for 20 plus years. Basically just dudes like us, gang members, drug dealers, people that been to the pen, you know what I'm saying? Just the really just the ones that come from the trenches.
Right.
You know, but then we end up finding God. So we out here just, you know, pushing the gospel, pushing the love onto this generation, really. Young people and older people. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But we out here as a squad, as a mob to, you know what I'm saying, push that line.
Well, and to have a good group of people to lean back
right,
on.
and for to be relatable to this generation as well. You know what I'm saying?
Because you do have to realize, like, we're in 2025, things are different.
Right.
But I think that's where, like, your age comes into a good state. You know,
right.
Like you are still young.
Right.
You can still relate to the younger artists.
Right.
And you can relate to the older artists.
Right.
I think that's
No,
great.
for surely, definitely.
We're gonna play another song. Did you guys decide what you want to do, or you want to talk about when you come back in?
We could just talk. Let him play one. Let me get to it. Let me find one for him because I want to give y'all some exclusive.
Okay.
Real quick.
Eddie Z, you can go ahead.
If he
and
could
run
play
another
Resurrection.
one. Resurrection would be great.
I just dropped Resurrection July 1st, man.
If you have it.
Video out.
Who shot that?
Arise, man. Arise. His name's Arise. Rise and Shine Films. He does basically all of the big Christian rap, you know, videos, movie type Jones. So, but yeah, it's crazy, man. It's gonna be a Resurrection part. It's gonna be sequels, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
Dope.
Yeah. So
you have like plans for this?
Oh yeah, movie.
Resurrection, if you have it, Eddie. We got Murcy in the building, and we're definitely going to be highlighting the music and spinning it here. So, yay, 360 Radio, DJ Eddie Z on the wheels.
Yeah.
Parker in the building.
I think it's time.
Yeah, I believe it's time too. I'm gonna get to it.
Just keep that armor on and stay safe.
I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna breathe on you when I'm done.
Alright, I got you covered.
Alright, love you, fool.
Love you too, bro.
DJ Eddie Z in the mix.
Praise and worship, do my dance like my name is David. I don't do this for the fans, don't get me mistaken. Prayers up, I lift my hands for the people hating. This ain't no Disneyland, this is revelation. Take your problems to the Lord, this an invitation. Pick up your cross and move forward, ain't no limitation. Speak life, not death, into your situation. Eternity, spit with Christ, that's the destination. Get on your face, talk to God, we running out of time. The world been out here mocking God, it's getting out of line. Y'all welcome Satan in your house, yeah, not in mine. Got you cheating on your spouse, you must be out your mind. Judgment day ain't nothing sweet, gotta make a choice. That's why I be on these beats, really making noise. Standing on my 2 feet, trying to fill a void. Bench pressing all these tests like I'm taking roids. I ain't perfect, yeah, I fall, but I rise again. Feel short, but Jesus opened up my eyes again. I'd be lying if I say I'd never lie again. But I promise I still reign like the wisest men. Stay humble even when you know the test great. Righteous in all your ways like the chest plate. Doubt itself on the daily, that's the best way. This is chess, not checkers, I'm finna checkmate. People dying left and right like an intersection. So I've been fighting for their life like an intercession. Jesus Christ, he saved my life, so I'm big reppin'. Like Stunner Man, boy, I'm really out here big steppin'. I never sell my soul for a meal ticket. It's getting grimy, Illuminati, it get real wicked. But trust me, I ain't running, I'm in the field with it. Just cause I'm Christian, that don't mean that I ain't still with it. Love is patient, love is kind, and it doesn't brag. So sister, why you out here buying all these Prada bags? And brother, why you be finessing with your gift to gag? And then try to blame it all on your mom and dad. We gotta part ourselves from this foolery. I must confess I'm guilty of collecting jewelry. But he says not to store your treasures on this earth. But a lot of us been cursed since the day of birth. I surrender everything, Father, you can take it. Cause I really been through seasons where you stripped me naked. Felt conviction all them times I asked when I'm gonna make it. I'm undeserving of your grace, I can't even fake it. So today I lift your name, I give you all the praise. I no longer live in shame, I give you all my ways. Tired of playing all these games in this child phase. I just pray your will be done in this wild place. So today I lift your name, I give you all the praise. I no longer live in shame, I give you all my ways. Tired of playing all these games in this child phase. I just pray your will be done in this wild place. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
DJ Eddie Z in the mix.
Hey, Liz, that was a banger. That beat, nuts.
Man, the video crazy. Like the video even more like, you know what I'm saying? It's new era type, you know what I'm saying? But in the beginning I know everybody heard like the little acting, you know what I'm saying, or the little movie scene type. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So basically I'm in a whip. I call one of my bros, you know what I'm saying? And then he tells me like you ready. You know, whatever. So at the end of the day, man, the next one, you gotta wait for the next one. You gotta go watch that other one though. It's called Resurrection by Murcy 34. But the next one is gonna be jumping. Every one is gonna get even deeper. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a chronicle, like you're following the story.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. What's your YouTube channel?
Just Murcy 34, MURCY 34.
Got it. And these are all off of the Murcy Murda?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says that no people were found on the airdrop.
Oh, just say DJ MacBook Pro not on there?
Let me see.
It's all good. We're going to figure it out. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people that could benefit from this style of music.
Right.
If you want, can you take his phone to Eddie, maybe? And maybe it's just you're not close enough to it, to him. You know how to do it once you get in there?
I'll ask.
Eddie will.
Yeah, Eddie will. So the videos are all up on the YouTube channel. Do you have any live performances coming up? Are you looking to have any live performances?
I mean, I basically just go off. Like, I got a couple. I got one in, I think I'm going to Kansas, July 20. Like, I'm literally getting on a plane at 7:30 in the morning. I get there at 12. I jump out, do the show at 2, and jump back on the plane at 6 to get back here at 12.
Okay.
Like, a little same day, you feel me?
It.
Yeah, but as far as events, I've had a couple this summer already. But I'm still open for booking, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate. Like, I've been called to, you know, schools, churches, football teams, basketball teams, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
wherever I can come and bring positivity, positive energy, you know what I'm saying?
Good.
Then, you know, it's good.
You got a live viewer, Alonzo Jr. Tell my boy Zoe said what's happening.
Yeah. That's bro, man. What's popping with Zoe?
Yep.
Hey, swipe up and go back to the live.
We've been rocking with them for many years. I think they submitted music, him and his team submitted music probably 7-10 years ago. Yeah. And they were like, they won't play us on the regular terrestrial stations. And we were like, we got you, you know.
Hey, but you know what? He just recently gave his life to God.
I saw that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I know he's on the same path. And that's why I'm assuming probably why he's watching your interview.
That's
but
what's up.
Super dope artist as well.
No,
and
for sure.
Guy, you know.
Slept on for sure.
I think they had a great song. I can't remember the name of the Soul for Real, I think it was the name of the song.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been working with Zoe for a long time, and he's a good character as well. So
for sure.
It's just nice to see people tuning in for Murcy.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm
for
on
sure.
the TikTok, and I don't always go live on the TikTok.
Oh, okay, you on the TikTok?
Yep.
I ain't got enough space for TikTok on my phone. Man. I need to upgrade.
I had to take some of the apps off because my phone time was registering like 9-10 hours a day.
Okay.
And I was like, I can't be on my phone 10 hours a day.
Come on, I
had
feel
to
you.
minimize a bit.
Oh, for sure.
Because you gotta prioritize family and life. And
I mean, well, if you think about it, this technology is just become another form of addiction.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And then just what you tune into, you turn into. Like I tell people, what entertains your brain, trains your brain. So like, we got to remember that we weren't born with phones in our hands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's like that. We'll wake up, and I say we because I still struggle sometimes, but I've been working on it. Instead of waking up and going straight to my Instagram, I go to the Bible app.
Right.
Then I go to some worship music and let it sit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Talk to God before I do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like because it's so easy to get sucked into
get
to
your head
everything
right first.
for sure.
Absolutely.
On everything.
Well, I definitely want to go into another song. So I know you sent some stuff over, and this is unreleased music.
No, actually, what I sent right now was a song with me and my bro Greg Styles.
Okay.
He's also with Hog Mob, but he's from Long Beach.
Okay.
But man, I ain't gonna lie, he's one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, artists. But he's my brother before anything. But when me and him get down, when me and him get together, we got a tape coming out actually. But I just wanted to share this one just because I feel like it's relevant.
Okay. So we'll go into that track, and then when we come back, we're going to do some shout-outs, let you thank who you want to thank, plug all your sites, all your upcoming information, whatever you're working on, and then we'll exit with the song as well. So, right. DJ, you can run that in. Murcy in the building, y'all. It's your girl, MC Yee, 360 Radio Connected.
Praying for my dogs in these trenches. Know you with me, Lord. I'm still out here and I'm with them. Trying to lead them to repentance. Yeah, they still spinning. They still spinning. Praying for my dogs in these trenches. Know you with me, Lord. I'm still out here and I'm with them. Trying to lead them to repentance. Yeah, they still spinning. They still spinning. Praying for my dogs, for the ones that be really stepping. Type that'll rob you for your jewelry if they see you flexing. Survival of the fittest in these trenches. Why you need protection? Stuck up in the trenches when all you out and they need an exit. Lord, I know you the only way and hope they see it's you. Hope they stop believing Satan lies so they can see the truth. Know that you've been working in my life and they can see it too. If you could just look into my past and you could see the proof. They chased down my ops, now I'm chasing down the Lord. Remember they doubled back and they tried to up the score. Spent my life so many times, that's what I'm thankful for. Plus you died for my sins, so I forever praise you, Lord. If they chip me, got some real lows behind me that'll go and spin. Rather tell them live for me to slide, cause I know it's in. Made demonstrations when they slid, I had to blow it in. Lord forgive me if I ever gotta up this pole again. Praying for my dogs in these trenches. Know you with me, Lord. I'm still out here and I'm with them. Trying to lead them to repentance. Yeah, they still spinning. They still spinning. Praying for my dogs in these trenches. Know you with me, Lord. I'm still out here and I'm with them. Trying to lead them to repentance. Yeah, they still spinning. They still spinning.
Went through a season, wasn't godly, but I'm back at it. A lot of people say I sound like Murcy, I ain't mad at it. Only my age stand for heaven, not for hell gang. Gotta be ready for when them trumpets and them bells ring. Lost a lot of people, 2024 was crazy blood. R.I.P. Alina and Jerry, I pray they babies good. R.I.P. Brissy and Jeremy, I pray they babies good. I love all of my family, I promise we gon' make it out the hood. For real, I put a stamp on it, praying for the ones doing powder. I know my man's on it, praying for the ones doing drills and really stand on it. Cause it ain't nothing for a hog to pull up and lay my hands on them. Yeah, you know we in the end time, so I be in the word in the gym. I gotta get mine, this kids falling short to these trends. I can't let mine, be careful who you calling your friends, just know I send mines. Mercy.
Praying for my dogs in these trenches. Know you with me, Lord. I'm still out here and I'm with them. Trying to lead them to repentance. Yeah, they still spinning. They still spinning. Praying for my dogs in these trenches. Know you with me, Lord. I'm still out here and I'm with them. Trying to lead them to repentance. Yeah, they still spinning. They still spinning.
You do sound like Mozzie.
Everybody say that. And it's all good. Like,
it's a great
I don't take no offense to it. That's bro. I mean, I know, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was rocking with bro when I was rapping with June and everybody when everything was still functioning. You know what I'm saying? I was around for that, so you know. But me and him even said it. Like, he walked in on me one time when I was recording and was like, "Oh, bro, going crazy." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know, like, you know, it's
Definitely
good.
A compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of our best.
Yeah, but shout out, can I shout out, bro?
Sure.
Greg Styles, man. He just dropped an album called Bless the Trenches, man.
Bless the Trenches.
Bless the Trenches. Y'all go tap in, man. Greg Styles, Bless the Trenches.
Do you know what his handle is? Like his IG?
Yes, Greg Styles, GREGG, Styles.
Wonderful. We'll definitely have to have everybody go follow him.
No, for surely.
So now's your time to just thank who you want to thank, shout out anything you got shaking, what do you want to push for the future, and then we're going to exit with a song while we take pictures here against this logo. So if you got a few minutes, take your time. There's no rush.
All right, bet. So first and foremost, man, I just want to thank God. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be making no music. I wouldn't be able to kiss my kids.
Correct.
I wouldn't be able to give you guys what he has for you when it comes to worship and music. And, you know, I got shot about 3 years ago on my chest, died twice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's the reason why I'm here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to die preaching the gospel. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Right.
I chose up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And but I want to thank anybody and everybody who's helped me out in this time, man, because making this album, people think like I got it all together. They see jewelry on me, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. And it's like, bro, this jewelry's 6 years old.
Right.
And I bought it as I went on, you know what I'm saying? So like some people collect shoes, some people collect jewelry. You know, unfortunately, a lot of people getting robbed nowadays, but I don't worry about that type of stuff.
Right.
But I say all that to say that just basically, man, I'm really trying to, you know, stay focused on what God has for me, man. And but I do want to thank anybody and everybody who's been helping me through this, because I use my own money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? My last $100 or my last $50 or my last $200 to get in here, you know, buy the beat and then record and like, you know, and that's me missing meals now. But
Right.
I sacrifice, and I did that for the whole album.
For the larger purpose.
Right, I did that for the whole album. So it's like I didn't rely on nobody but God. But yeah, thank you to everybody, man. And also too, what I got coming up, like what I'm looking more into doing now is acting.
Oh, nice.
Is acting.
Yeah,
so
you
like,
know, my cameraman's doing a movie.
okay,
Definitely
come on, yeah, nah, and it's crazy because it's like I'm natural to it. Like when you watch that Resurrection video, like you could tell, like, and it's really just like I've always wanted to do it. I'll be watching movies like, man, I could have did that better than him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that looks so fake. I don't even know how that made it to the theaters. But you know, so anybody that has anything going on as far as like advertisement or acting or like, you know what I'm saying, just I'm trying to just broaden my, you know, horizon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like just like my style as far as
spread your wings.
when I'm rapping, like I sing, I mean I harmonize, I rap,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'll do you a Mexican song if you need me to. You know what I'm saying? I'll collab on a Korean song, like, you know, whatever
Kids
you
bop,
need. Come
whatever.
on, whatever you need. So but yeah, that's my plans or my goals, I want to say, for the future, or to just broaden my horizon and start using every gift that God gave me and not just trying to sit down and use one. You know what I'm saying?
That's an admirable goal. I want to help you with it. We want to help you with it here. So we definitely will be spinning the music and continue to send it as you make it, because we can throw it in rotation.
Yeah.
We are a fully licensed internet radio station, ASCAP, CSAC, BMI. Everything's legit here. So we love the music. It was blapping,
Man.
right up my alley.
Man.
I'm going to be playing it in my car on the way
Man.
home, which is a totally different version of me.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
totally different version.
I'm thankful for that, man. That makes me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And just I want people to remember though that it's, when I say it's not me, I'm not saying like, oh, it's not me, I'm possessed, but I'm saying like it's not me in terms of like, if it were up to me, I'd be in bed at home right now. You know what I'm saying? Complaining about my life and not knowing what I'm gonna do tomorrow or the next day or next week or next month. You know what I mean? So it's like, but instead I just feed off of him and I just go where he tells me to go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also trying to start a nonprofit for this fatherless generation. I'm working on it right now as we speak, to where I'm gonna travel the United States or wherever God called me to different schools and do assemblies, but not only stay there. I hope nobody take my idea, but whatever, I ain't worried about it because I'm about to patent it. But to where I don't just do one assembly. It's going to be me and like 5 other fathers, and we're going to stay there for a whole week.
Oh, to work through it.
And go like meet these kids, recess, lunch, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
what's important.
yeah, because you know, back in the day we used to have them assemblies and they have Dare or Smokey the Bear, or but they come once a year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
More of that.
It's like, man, we want to come there, make an impact, and then get up out of there.
Great with impressionable kids. Like I think that
they listen to me.
A perfect place for
man, I literally got some little girl was stealing my daughter's phone back in the days. And so I'm like, I go up to the office and I'm like, hey, where's her dad at? Oh, she don't got a dad. Okay, well, who? She stayed with her grandma. So now I'm like, hey, I ain't finna go off on no grandma. So I'm like, all right, then how can I become a part of this volunteer? You know what I mean? I want to be here because clearly these kids is fatherless.
They need some help. So
I came out there. I went a whole year, man. I threw pizza parties, ice cream parties, all of that. And at the end of the year, they gave me a Super Volunteer of the Year award. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, for some reason, man, when I speak to kids, the kids listen. So that's like my target. That's my target.
I feel like that is a great place for you to be.
For sure.
Well, we super appreciate you. We're in your corner. Want to make sure you know that 360 Radio is always home. Tell them again how to reach you, and then we're going to get out of this joint. We're going to play a song on the way out.
Man, y'all can reach me on IG at Murcy official, Murcy 34 official, MURCY 34. Actually, it's official. I gotta change that.
It's okay. At least you know.
Right. So, but then YouTube, same thing. MURCY 34. Man, anywhere. I'm on all platforms. Tap in with me, breathe on me. You know what I'm saying? For any type of inquiries. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna make something shake.
Yeah. Do you know what the song is you were playing last? Or you just
No, I'm gonna let the DJ choose that one.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you, Murcy. Thank you, DJ Eddie Z. Thank you, Peter Parker. Thank you, Shady Mac. We'll be back next Monday night with a surprise guest. I'm not even gonna tell y'all.
Come on.
It's your girl, MC Yee. So we're gonna take a
I know she's something
DJ
special.
Eddie Z in the mix.
Keep it honey. Just wanna see you smile. I know you one of a kind, ain't tryna leave you behind in God's time. Maybe I could be the reason you smile. When you ready to fall in line, I'm ready to handle mine. I ain't lying, I just wanna be the reason you smile. She been reading that Psalm 9 in the seating at all times, and she fine, so can I be the reason you smile? Just know you ain't gotta cry. God gon' wipe away your tears and dry your eyes. You in your word and you in love with God. And you ain't even worried about them other guys. Be to the neck, and you ain't got no wandering eye. You really P31 and really honor God. Yeah, and I can rock with that. I know you busy, do your Dougie, I ain't knocking that. But when you knock, just make sure you know where you knocking at. I promise I'll be good and faithful like Jehoshaphat. Smile, girl. I know you one of a kind, ain't tryna leave you behind in God's time. Maybe I could be the reason you smile. When you ready to fall in line, I'm ready to handle mine. I ain't lying, I just wanna be the reason you smile. She been reading that Psalm 9 in the seating at all times, and she fine, so can I be the reason you smile? Just know you ain't gotta cry. God gon' wipe away your tears and dry your eyes. Ain't got no time for do she love me not. I'm tryna wait for though, for real. Calm some ain't I. Tryna do life for her, for real. I'm talking till I die. Go super saiyan for the Lord. I see you growing, girl. I pray God really let me take you where I'm going, girl. I need a mini me. You already knowin', girl. Praying for my son before you even start showing, girl. Smile with me, smile with me. Know you one of a kind, ain't tryna leave you behind in God's time. Maybe I could be the reason you smile. When you ready to fall in line, I'm ready to handle mine. I ain't lying, I just wanna be the reason you smile. She been reading that Psalm 9 in the seating at all times, and she fine, so can I be the reason you smile? Just know you ain't gotta cry. God gon' wipe away your tears and dry your eyes.